Give me a second. Just remembered I need to sort out the what was on. Right, so back with Amiga Monday, and let me just need to change the icons for 1 second. Oh, I'm on the not doing well. Give me a second. Turn off Oculus. Turn on Amiga Monday. Push this back to here. Cool. There we go. Right, done. So last month, if you remember, we were on CD11. We've still got some games to go, which is good. So it'd be good to start off with some games. And there was also Millennium 2.2, which is the sort of space sim. Well, not sim. It's a strategy with some sim elements to it. Just give me a moment because I need to switch over Oculus Quest 2 and HDMI. There we go. So nice Amiga screen. Those of you who are new here, and if you need reminding, the machine I'm particularly on today is the Checkmate one, and that is the specs. So it's my nice, what I call sexed up version, because of the terrible fire card. I do have a Amiga 600 and another 1200. The 1200 does have a card in it, but it's more sort of just, there's no processor, it's just memory. But because it's faster memory, it makes the machine a little bit faster as well. But yeah, let's less talky and more getting on with it, because I've got a lot to get through. Get these signs sorted first. No. In fact, I can just press enter. I keep forgetting that because that's the default. Where were we? Screenplay, was it? Yeah, that looks like it. So I think the last thing we played was, is it Point Ball or something? Point 4, that was it. Because it was made by somebody who's kind of well known in the Amiga for building games. The last thing that he did was Flight Control. I can't remember the name. So next one will be Roboball. American Football 2-player game. Roboball is a 2-player American-style football game. It's played with the programmable robot players. All plays are entered with your mouse and the keyboard. Each robot player could be individually programmed to run any play you can think of. Instructions are included in the game. There are also 2 touchdown animations that can be deleted if you get tired of seeing them, or if you don't have enough memory. Just delete the anim files or rename them, and the game will stay will play just fine. Should work on any Amiga with at least 1 meg of free RAM. Well, we'll have a go of it anyway. Cool. The correct lining is in. 2-player game. Each player can individually set the plays for each of his offensive and defensive players. Follows many of the standard rules of football, but there are some differences. There are only 6 players on each side. The game lasts only for 15 minutes. The robots cannot change their plays after they're set, etc. Plays are set by first clicking on the play buttons and then entering a distance value in a text box next to the play. Multiple play moves can be made for each player. Just click on the finish button when you're done. with a set of moods for each robot. Okay. Can I see? They're all lined up this way as well. So if I do this, straight on. I'm guessing that's correct. See what happens if I do that. Oh, it moves over. Okay, fair enough. Just go this way for everybody else. You can go backwards for weirdness. And won't do anything in blue player because what on earth happened? Up two. Let's see what happens there. Ah, okay. I see. So I should be able to go this player, move this way. Number of spaces, probably 4. And then across by about, no, 7. You, however, need to go up 4, across 8. See what happens there. Ah, okay. So I take it the ball's gonna go to them. So I take up that way 4, enter, this way 20. Guessing. Try up 6, this way 20, 23, fine. So blue team's on the offense. So I see how this works. It's quite an interesting way of doing the football side because you've got to kind of work out the number of spaces. So it's kind of a little bit like Blood Bowl in a way, except you don't get the pushing, blood everywhere, and obviously with Blood Bowl, sorry, camera's just off slightly. And obviously with Blood Bowl, there's always a chance that most of the time trying to pick the football up on the floor just doesn't happen. As far as I remember on the rules on that one. But yeah, I'm not playing this for too long, obviously, because it's a two-player game. Don't know how to escape this. Fine. Control Amiga. And the good thing about this is it doesn't take long for me to sort the CD out. Oops. Right, so that was Rubber Ball Roulette. This program is anything you like where. Feel free to send me stuff such as key files for programs you've written, roulette strategies you've discovered, emails saying it worked or it didn't work, anything or nothing at all. I, David Jackson, will be contacted at DJ at Coventry AC UK, feeling that this email will do. Chances of that email still existing now is very unlikely. Disclaimer, use it as your own risk and don't come crying to me when a fail-safe strategy you've worked out using this program fails for real down at the casino, but do come to me when it works out by all means. Minimum requirements are OS X 3X, some RAM, some sort of processor 2 probably, yep, S68K. Buy some chips, each chip is worth 25p. Oh, back in the day, 25p was a thing. Fuck it, let's just play it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to change the preferences by the looks of things. It is 256. Oh, 286. Alright. See if I can. On high res. Let's try this. Okay, didn't like that. Oh, great. Crash. Never mind. No roulette for us then. Right. Just making sure that the screen was packed to the correct size. Okay, next one is skip. Amos? No, not Amos. Yeah, it is Amos. Amos title. Will it work? Eh. Some of them don't. Game is written by with Amos in December 96. Press fire for menu. Please read the file skip.dork for more informations. Oh, I've got the this because of super skid marks on Friday. Oh, it's not a is it the one where you got to jump over each other? Oh, because I'm red, that's why. Okay. I see. Oh, it's not a player one is mouse, player two it looks like is joystick, so this is a two-player game. Not fun to play with a mouse though. Yeah, not fun at all. Double check the instructions and then we can have another look. Ah, it's in German. I've not done German in a bit, so can I work it out? Is there any English just to make sure? Nope. Some variety of Steckspiels. Kartenspiel. Karten card. No, I'm not understanding all this. I can pick out small words, but that's about it. Play with joysticks. I'm trying to see if there was anything about mouse in there. No, sorry. My German is still not proficient. I kind of get the idea though. It's kind of in a way a bit weird that the scroll bit at the bottom is written in English, and yet the document file is actually in German. Oh, this is the German part. Probably it's the same thing. Right, okay. Let's see if I can work this out. Oh, there, retro game in Denmark. Trying to play this game with a mouse is probably not the best of ideas. It might work better with a rolling mouse, with a roller ball, but not with laser, by the looks of things. Oh, I know where to go. Let's see if I can grab it. I also just realised that the up on the mouse is down on here, so that's kind of bizarre. Trying to move this slightly, but even when I move it slightly, it just goes mental and just goes everywhere. No, I can't control this. You kind of get the idea anyway. So basically, it's one of those ones where like for example, the red ball will jump over the green ball. I think it's similar to, is it Chinese checkers? That sort of idea. Um, but it's two-player only, so there's no computer player, unfortunately. So I might have to move on a little bit because trying to play with a mouse and this is not fun. Right, Snake Bite. I wonder whether this is going to be just a Snake clone. Different game, type of workbench Snake game, reminiscent of the classic Snake games you used to get on the Pet of the VIC-20. Snake finds itself living in a closed garden which is inhabited by a collection of rather tasty beetles. Beetles of which are extremely easy for the snake to catch because they're going to sit in one place and never try to move. However, the garden also contains a number of mushrooms which are poisonous. Works on an Amiga fitted with Kickstart 2 or better. And you can set the where the screen is going to be. So we've got cursor keys to move the snake. So it pauses itself if the window is ever deactivated, or you press any other key on the keyboard. So yeah, it's basically Snake, but with some hazards by the looks of things. Okay, let's have a look. A little slow at the moment, but I'm guessing that will speed up. That's a nice little workbench desktop game. It's got that kind of nice arcade. Ooh, went right at the wrong point. You know, that kind of arcade buzzy sort of next level sounds. That's good to have in there. I just need to do that. Oh, damn it. Knew that was a bad idea. One more game and I'll move on because it's fairly simple snake game. Yeah, the issue is me because I'm clicking too fast. I do like the fact at this point it stopped, so it'd be stupid for me to go up or right, but if I click left, it just goes on. So that's nice. I wonder how big you can get at the tail before it becomes impossible to play this. Shit. I almost went right then. That would have been bad. Oh, it's doing pretty well then. But yeah, there you go. It's a nice little, what would you say, intuition type game. Yeah, good. Strangers. I don't think I've heard of this one before. A new action game, beat 'em up for the Amiga computers. Final version will be available very soon in January, February 97. Requirements. Demo version runs on any AGA Amiga with a hard drive with some free space, which is 1.4 meg. Processor 6820 or better, so that's a 1200 at least. At least 1.5 meg of chip memory unfragmented, and Amiga DOS version 39 or better. Not sure what that translates to. In one player action game type. Action. Okay. Well, we'll have to wait to see what the game's like first. We've got arrows and right alt and shift as fire. 2 players, keyboard and joystick. Deathmatch, 3 players limit. Keyboard and both joysticks. That's interesting. In the game, you can control all hero actions with left, right, up and down, and fire combinations. Okay, normal fight, fire, box, catch enemy. Forward and fire, forward kick. Backward kick is backward and fire. Down and fire is duck tape weapon. Down and forward and fire, duck to enemy. Down, backward fire, kick to head. That is down, backward fire for a kick, fly kick especially. That was pretty sure that was Double Dragon that did that. But yeah, like I said, it was fly kick. I think I can't be wrong. Up and fire is jump, up fire, and fire is jump and kick. Up, forward, fire, jump forward. Up, backward, fire, turn with a kick. Holding enemy. Fire, kick to the balls. Forward and backward, and fire, throw enemy. Interesting. Down and fire, take a long throw. Up and fire, take enemy. Hold by enemy. Fires kick forward. Backwards and fire hit with elbow. Okay, ground box, fire box. Up, leave enemy. Not sure what this ground box is. Some hidden moves controls. Some boss special moves surprise. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's see what this is like. It's action beat 'em up. I would like to continue, but possibly CD version with animations and what was that? Okay, that's fine. Come on, let me continue. Oh, cool. 1 player action, 2 player or 3 players. So 1 player, obviously. Nice loading graphics. Oh. Oh, this looks interesting. I don't remember all the controls though, that's the issue. Yay. Oh. Okay. Just notice that the face of all the cuts you get. Okay, no kicking back to I hate when it does that. Right, so let me just write this down a little bit because I'm gonna forget the controls. So I did forward kick and backwards kicks. Let me just. I think I did a jump kick as well. Oops. So fire on its own is catch enemy, at which point you can do kick to the balls and throw at enemy. So fire, catch enemy. Down and fire is duck. Down, back, fire. Kick to head. Hope you don't mind me doing this just so that I can see if I can get some more. See, the one I don't understand is up, fire, dash, 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 and fire. Unless it's telling you to do the jump, which is up and fire first, don't do anything for a second and then fire again for a kick. Which kind of makes sense, because it's like a combo, isn't it? And up, back, fire is, what was it, turn around, was it? Turn with kick. I'll just play around with the normal fight controls for now. Because that's the thing when you've got one button and you're trying to remember all the different combos, it can get a bit sort of... Don't need that. Ah, cool, I can skip all that by pressing F1. Oh, I got him. This shit was beat up. Maybe I've got to do some damage first before... Oh, backwards and fire. Ooh. I didn't waste time whacking me in the fire. Jesus. Just would be nice if I can... If it would have loaded back into the main game. It's just Renegade, sure, but like... It's nice that somebody else has written this. You don't get it often. I'd probably rank it at the moment a bit better than Last Action Hero. At least then it does a bit more moves than usual. No, you don't. Not going in the fire again. Oh, there's a weapon there. Oh, that was stupid. Oh. I think I almost had the boss at that point. One more go at it, but yeah, even if it's a Renegade kind of clone, it's nice to have something a bit different. Down, back, fire. I need to remember that one. Ah, so I could do a thrust as well, just so the fire on its own does like a thrust, whereas forward kind of does a swing. Oh, 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 oh. Well, yeah, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, that was okay. Good music, some interesting background loading stuff, and I'll have to see if you can. Is that actually on? Did it do a full version? Just check. See, this was The Strangers. They didn't talk about a CD version. Yes, there is. There is a CD version. I'll have to have a look at that. Is there a non-CD version? Maybe. Because I'm looking at the, you know, the Turan FTP. It is under the ISOs under there. It'd be under ADF, wouldn't it? Oh, it's a public domain, maybe this. It's under public domain. I'm looking at under discs to see if it was just a disc release. but it might just be a CD release, to be honest. Because it did say that in the intro. Strangers. Straight Road. The Strangers. Yeah, so there's a release on disc. There are 16 discs. Version 1.434. So if anybody wants that link, that's the disc version. Just scroll down to Strangers over there. This entire 16 discs. There is also, I'll give you the link to find CD version. And at some point I think we should have a go at it and play it. I'll stick it on the to-do list. ISO games. Yeah. There's a CD copy of something there. I'm not quite sure what the CD copy, whether it's that 1.4, like the disc version, but it just says The Strangers 97 Vulcan software. Let me go into my upcoming list of games that I'm doing. I'll add that under here. So I'll do the Strangers CD. There we go. The interesting one to have a play it. Right, moving on. Is that Scenarion? Scenarion? Mighty Tool was designed to help the Dungeon Master handling his or her party during hand-to-hand combat. You'll never again have the need for additional arms, eyes, and brains when leading your party into an encounter. Use the Zenarian lean back, relax, and give smart hints to your players. This time they'll be raiding trouble if they act foolish again. This time your carefully designed non-player characters will do their best to turn the heat on. You've earned this break. Use it. What on earth? Requires an Amiga with OS2, an 02, an 020, a flicker fix or an AGA, 5 meg of hard disk and 3 meg of RAM. If I sum up the time I spent on this project, the shareware fee, 25 Deutschmarks, seems like a bad joke. After nearly 4 years beginning under OS 1.3 with constant development, I could also name it giftware. I don't think that any commercial software developer would ever start with such a project. I wouldn't have done it too if it wouldn't have been for myself and my own RPG party. Some people even offered me the possibility to distribute it. If FED&D would bring out such a tool, perhaps with nice animation sequences on the right places, the kids would storm the stores and spend even more than 100 Deutschmarks. But I think only real role game player with years of role game experience is able to create such a usable tool. Thanks to all upon its beta registered, reported bugs or made suggestions. Battlefield? What? What is this? Maybe I need to install it to find out. Let me just see if there's anything hidden. These are all the LHA files. Install it to the RAM disk. Make new drawer. Let's just call it test for now. No, it does not. Alright, what have we got in here? Nothing? I have no idea what I've just installed. I don't know. I put it in a RAM disk because I didn't want it kind of cluttering the hard drive. I don't know whether that was a good idea or not, but whatever. Fine. If it pops up again, I'll have another look at it, but I don't know what the hell it was. Something to do with D&D. Tank, I think we've played this before. 2 to 4 player shoot 'em up. I'm assuming it's going to be something similar to the combat game from the Terra 2600. Yeah. One is mouse controlled, the other one is joystick controlled. Fair enough. Yep. Okay. Not really much to say about that. Nicely presented UI though. UniconQ. Game of Conquest of Universe version 1.79. The game is inspired by Colonial Conquer 2 and Univ Conq, but it's more simple than the first and more complex and sophisticated than the second. Includes up to 4 players, up to 4 computer players. Tested on Amiga 1200, 4000, and 2 4000s. It's freeware. Okay. It's in Spanish. Confirm yes. Oh, is this one of those Star Trek style games? I don't know what I'm doing. Doesn't make sense in Spanish. Apart from the instructions, obviously. Yep, sorry, I don't know Spanish. This is gonna have to be. If anybody knows Spanish and knows how to play this game, that'd be good to see because it looks interesting. But no.
Let's go.
This is another snake style. Yeah. Oh. But you can hit the walls. Oh, that's good. So it gives it a bit more of a puzzle element, possibly. Can't heal yourself though. Okay, fine. Damn it, keep missing that last one.
Wonderful. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh dear.
Let's go. No.
Oops. It's an interesting one.
Let's go.
Missed all of them. Elite gamer status.
Let's go.
Oh dear.
No. Let's go.
Trying to get that one in the bottom. Keep not doing well. There we go.
Let's go.
Might have died, but I got it in the end. Yeah, you got that one. Especially with the speed that this goes. Yeah.
Let's go. Don't touch me. Let's go.
Oh, done it again. Yeah, that's alright. Well, we're on 1:15, so we've got time probably for one more game, and then we finishes the game for this section. And after that's going to be some kind of boringy stuff for some of you. That's because I ran it twice. There we go. It's got a level editor, so that's nice. Yeah, it's the last one. Not in English. Yet another Gravity game. Which doesn't work. Oh, that's the English version. It was Italian, sorry. No signs are needed. It needs a fast Amiga 030, 25 MHz or above, highly recommended. Kickstart 3, fast RAM, at least 490K free chip RAM, AGA recommended. It's written 40% assembly and 60% in Blitz Basic 2. Due to using a high level language, a data cache will increase the speed very much. YAG opens a standard intuition screen, so you're free to use a screen promoter to use a non-PAL screen mode. Should not use a vertical refresh frequency different by 50 MHz. YAG accesses directly to the blitter anyway and multitasks happily. Been tested on two Amiga 4000s and an Amiga 1200. Shame we can't kind of run it, to be fair. Okay, did we check to see if there's any demos? Oh, there might be. What's the README say? The Power Packer library is needed for the demo. Don't forget to copy it to your libs for that case you haven't installed it. It's just a beta version of this fine demo. Twin Peaks was developed using a whole year, and this version, the one you're looking at the moment, was thought to be an internal preview version for TRSI members only. Too bad that a file structure error of AFS crippled and deleted the majority of the source codes, which made it impossible to recover anything. Well, you'll never be able to get your hands on the final version of this demo because the present sources do not exist anymore, and the backed up sources aren't worth anything due to its age. We were thinking about not releasing the production due to the fact that it's not finished yet and will never be, but later on we came to the conclusion that we do not have the right to withhold this marvelous demo, even if it's an early preview, from the eyes of the Amiga users. Moreover, it does not have to fear the competition with other demos. Anyway, enjoy this beta production, as we did. By the way, please excuse the incompatibility with, for example, a 4000 computers. These bugs cannot be fixed or removed anymore. This production works fine on an O1200 with a hard drive 030 4 meg. Right, let's get Opus up. Oh, I've already got it. Okay, a bolt should work fine. So, you know what it's like. What I'm going to do, for those of you who never see me run demos before, essentially what I do is I just go to full screen mode so you can listen to the demo and watch it full screen. So I will see you in a moment. I'm assuming that was finished. Because I didn't seem to be doing much. I think the only thing that was a bit confusing was when it started out, it said textured pixel, textured image, and it was just grey. I wasn't sure if the image was textured or not, or whether something had gone wrong. But the rest of it seemed okay. So, right, so that's one of the PD demos done. We can do the Once Upon a View next week. We're coming up to 1.5 hours, so I might as well switch over to the main game of Millennium. I think the demo did something. Oops. Time for a refresh. Right. So hopefully it's saved. Yes. Right. What did we do? So for those of you that not in the know, in white is where I've got bases established. Green are the ones that I have researched, but if they don't have white, there's a good chance it's either uninhabitable and I haven't colonized it yet, or I've not done colonization yet. Red are yet to be researched. I think that was new, and Tethys was new. Just check where I'm up to. Right, so this needs some generator. I don't want to scrap this shit. do you have? Call it fast test. So I'm wondering whether I'm using this for the uranium. Was it the silica? Damn it. It's been a month and I can't remember what I'm doing. Copper, I think, is what I needed. No, uranium, because yeah, it's the lowest one, right? That makes sense. Okay, so go back to Tethys. Go and put some uranium on here. It's only 50, but it'll do. Launch that up. And you want to come home. Alright, that's that. Got some orbital lasers. That's what I need to do. Who's got orbital lasers and who doesn't? You got 3. You got 2. You got 0. Okay. How do I... So he's on the research. Fleet carrier, I think, was the last one. Do I actually have a fleet carrier? I need silver, okay. Who of you have got silver? Callisto does. Leader doesn't. Encleardus does not. Saturn does not. Tethys no, but I need to. I have been producing stuff here, but I think it's had an attack. So, where's my energy? Yeah, so you really need to do a Mark 6. Carrick. Can fly home. Go back to the asteroids. Okay. Trying to remember what I've been doing since last month. I think I'm mostly okay. I'll double check tomorrow what I did last. But I think I'm fairly caught with it. So I'm gonna need to wait until one of my ships comes back. First leader back. Sorry. I was sure that I put something in here. Yeah, 50 uranium. Unless it didn't. Did I mess up somewhere? Oh, cause yeah, sorry. Fast Tethys are told to come back. Of course. Alright, okay. Okay, Wave Rider. So you should have some stuff. Yes, you do. Right. Okay. Excellent. You can go back. Okay, I think that's everything. We've got another 44 days. Ah. Will be destroyed. Uranium and equipment Soldier Mark II. Great. So Tethys is without. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. We need to land. Give me all your stuff. And back out. What are you doing on? Oh, I sent you to enclave this, didn't I? So, what have you got? Nothing in the hold. Right, okay, so you do have stuff for Encladus. Okay, land. Let's give them all. At least it's something, because I remember they don't always. Mark 6 can go over. Encladus. Alright, so I've got a backup one just in case. You just lower the life support. It's just been attacked, that's fair enough. Okay. Okay, so I'll have to wait. Because there's not enough people there. Saturn is on. Okay, so you can go to Saturn. Cladus. And on Saturn. I know that's kind of weird, but it does work weirdly. You can have Mark 6. Right. That's that back in production. One thing I need to remember. You have no orbital defenses. Right, okay, so you can come back. Send you back to leader. Go away. I have to wait now. Radar Carrier 2 is coming back. Right, so you want the new 6 that I've just done. Right, so I'll take the 4 orbital lasers. Because I can easily make another one. the orbital laser. I'm gonna have 6, I think. This one, orbital laser. Is there anything else Clearness needs? No, you've got orbital lasers. Which one am I thinking of? Saturn, was it? Yes, Saturn needs 6. Callisto probably need another 3. I'll need another 4. So, Tethys, how much? They got 0. Right, okay. So, Garrick, you can lift off. Oh, I'm going to be before I do that. What's Tethys got in terms of power? Nothing. So before I do that, then. I'll take another 6 so it's in production. Oh, I've already got one. I've already got a 6, okay. Tell you what, take another one just in case. You can lift off. Right, okay. So I'm going to make another 6. I should make 12. I might as well make 12 because... Sorry, might as well make 12 because then I can shift another 6 over. Yeah, that might be an idea. Because by the time carriers arrive, then... Cool. That's not too bad. So I need 6. I need 6. I've got 6. I need 4. I need 3. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do a long hole. Oh yeah, I forgot. So you got 6 now of these. Drop one off here. I think that's right. Oh yeah, because it's not in the stores. Okay. So yeah, it's probably a good idea if I just give them a spare. So I'll give a spare 6 over here. That'll be fine. So got all orbital lasers for them. 3 fighters should be fine. Okay, you can come back home. I'll do one more. Right, okay. $12. Right, so you can lift off. Remind myself where I'm up to. So Callisto needs. So I've got 3 at 12. That'll put me at 9. Eight, 7, 6. Okay, so first of all, you need to go Callisto. Whilst we're doing that, doing another laser for here. Okay. Got all these up to what I need to. Energy's doing well. That's still on. Still need a lot more silver. Okay. You're the one with the silver. So you want 3. And then you're going off to leader. Doing a day. You've got 6. You should have 6 now. Yes, you do. Teth is a 0. Right, okay, so I'll give you 5 for now. Oh, Nag Graham with a raid. Give him moments. Let me just set off you to Tethys. Off you go. Now then, Nag Graham, thank you for the raid.
Amiga underscore gamer says Nag Graham raid.
Thank you very much, Amiga Gamer, and thanks everybody for popping in from Nag Graham's raid.
Oh my god, it's Ashens! The legend that is Ashens. Thank you so much for the raid. How the devil are you? I hope you had a lovely
Liar, it's Nag Graham.
Turkish Star Trek, that sounds quite...
Sheer irony. The shout out is a raid of somebody else raiding you, so...
Get over here!
Thank you very much for the Cat Lady Gamer for the resubscription for 26 months. Thank you for that. Yeah, absolutely. What the fuck? So I already know what Graham was doing. You were doing DC games on other systems because I was having a bit of a look before I started my stream. What were you playing before I left? Quick snacks, fast food. I think it was. I think it started off with quick snacks. DC games are questioning your life choices. Yeah. Well, on this one, this particular, apart from obviously playing Millennium at the moment, which I was doing before my break, cover discs wise, we finished off the games section, found a couple more state games. One that didn't work. Ooh, there's a Renegade style clone called The Strangers. There's a release from '97 on a CD, and there's like 16 discs on if you want to do a disc version. Looks alright actually. Played okay, so you might want to have a quick look at the VODs for that one. I am putting it on because I did a second part with games on. That's down on the list, so I'll be looking at the CD version of Strangers. Yeah, so it's a bit kind of like it's got because it's like a Renegade style beat 'em up. One of the levels we're on was this kind of platform that had a lava pit underneath, so you could get kicked off and immediately have a game over. If you got kicked off into the lava, you could kick off other people onto the lava. You could pick up weapons. There was one hammer on there, so if you just pressed space normally, it would just do this. But if you did left and space, it would do a swing. So it did have other things you could do, like kick to the head, which was something like down, backwards, and fire. Had back kicks, front kicks. If you grabbed hold of someone, which it looked like, sorry, it was fire to do that, but it looked like you had to hit them first a couple of times before you grabbed them. That's the way I thought it was. But once you grab them, you could do left, right to do a throw. You can do, I think, another fire to kick them in the nuts, as what the controls said. So there seems to be a variety of stuff you can do. My only issue was it wasn't joystick, it was keyboard. But it'd be interesting to look at when I finally get around to it. Sheer irony. This side, the Streamlabs desktop says I've got 69 views. Where you came in for? How much did you come in from? 41. Fair enough. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing that. It won't be for a while yet because I've got this to play. I've got the sequel to play. I've got what's on my upcoming. I put in the first Samurai as well. Oh, and the other one that I've got on the upcoming is I'm going to be playing Lord of the Rings, which is the Amiga version for that, so that's going to be interesting. If it is 69 viewers, nobody join or leave. Well, the weird thing is Streamlabs is telling me 69, but Twitch is telling me 27, so I don't know what's going on there, and it's just updated to 28, so... Excuse me. Never seen it on the Amiga. I think I've seen a little bit of it. Yeah, weird. We'll put into the link what Lord of the Rings looks like. And I don't know why that didn't go off Amiga Gamer. You're calling to let me know that Head Over Heels on ZX is released. Oh.
Amiga_gamer says hello? Namco's, I'm calling to let you know Head Over Heels next is released.
Yeah, true, helps if you redeem. I think I've still got the TTS at 1 channel point because I've got back to playing Jedi Knight VR on the Sundays, which is still a lot of fun. Turrets are a lot easier to kind of do stuff with because you got free hand, whereas in the main game from Jedi Knight 2, there was auto deflection, but it wouldn't always work because I think it depended on how high your rank was. But with VR, it's like I can move this anywhere and it's fine. The only issue is at the moment is I'm on swamp levels because I'm at a lower height. It's not being as fun. I had to stand up at one point just to defeat one of the enemies. But it's still fun if you get what I mean. Yeah. Head over heels. I need to I need to get back with my ZX Next at the moment. I've done some things with it. Recently I've been playing around with CPM. Oh, and I also broke the SD card, as in the files on it, so I had to reformat it. Problem is I didn't have the full KS2 image, so I had to kind of go back a little bit because I'm on firmware 143, and I'm sure the KS2 one was 144. I did back up some of the stuff. I think I must have deleted. I think that's what I did because it was 16 gig. The SD card. I assumed it was that big in terms of files and didn't realise until... I mean, the only thing I really saved was all the games that I'd put on because I didn't have to put all those back on again. Is what it is. If I can get another image, I can finish it off and put it on. And then I'll do a proper backup later, I think. Anyway, sorry I'm talking and not playing. Right, so on Durateros, wrong version. On Millennium, I have all these at the moment. So I've got a few colonies at the moment. As Graham came in, I think I was sorting Tethys out because it had not much in the way of defences. Shit. Or did I send it off to Tethys? Yeah, it's on translate to Tethys. Okay, no problem. Thanks, Amiga Gamer. Yeah, because it's the one with the apps on. That's the one. Cool. I will keep the... Yeah, because it's firmware 144. Yeah, you probably give me the link before and I've forgotten about it, but thank you very much for that. I will get that fixed back up. And I will save it properly on my hard drive this time. It was just one of those things because the I was using one of these. Just give you a better view of that. So this is my USB SD card thing, and it works. I think it just had a dicky USB on the laptop because this machine wasn't responding properly. I think it did a restart. I couldn't be asked doing that. and then I kind of nudged it a bit on the USB, and then it said, what did it say? Oh, it said couldn't read the CD SD card, so I put it back in the next, hoping it was just going to be incorrect. Next said unable to mount SD card. I'm like, shit. So yeah, it's one of those. That's Phoebus Docus Repo Core Dev. Wrote the manual. Yeah, I need to go through the manual at some point. I did sit down with it to start going through it, and then I just didn't get around to properly doing it. I think it was, yeah, because I was too busy putting stuff on CPM, and then I buggered up the card, and at that point I was just like, right, I'll just go back to it later. But yeah. Anyway, rambling. So, what was it to? Right, I think I just need to wait now. Okay, why did I bring you back? You got one of the solar gens. Can't remember why you're back. Actually, hang on a minute. Let me think. Wasn't there another place that I could actually... suitable... unsuitable... I could do rear. Could do Titan. Could do Hyperion. And unsuitable. So I could do 3, 4. Okay. Just trying to think if it's worth colonizing another area. In fact, just let me protect Tethys first. First of all, that's all your lasers. Oh, you need another solar gen. Shit. Okay, I'll take your uranium there. Yeah, I might as well take some resources. If I'm going to go back now, I don't want to do it. Oh, for fuck's sake. One's under attack. Cool. That's 2 lasers I used. But the good thing about that is I don't have to pick up the you use the fighter reserves, but I do need to get back to. They need to be. I have to put that back to 6. Tell you what, since I'm not producing anything at the moment. What is that? Step 1, colonize planet. Step 2, build public transportation. Chicka, is that's basically what you're gonna do, weren't you? Fair enough. Even though I'm failing at my what is it? Chifaka. Yeah, pretty much.
Amiga underscore gamer says it's not Jeffica, it's
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt that. Does that mean that I'm... I thought that had been done. It's complete, okay. I thought the yellow meant that you couldn't do anymore. It appears I messed it up slightly. Alright, who needs what? Callisto, you've got 6. Leader, you got 5. Cleardus, you got 6. 7, you got 4. Tethys, you should have 6. Yeah, okay. So I need to go leader first. Right, you're gone. So basically at the moment with the orbital lasers, every time you use one, that's it, it ends up being destroyed, but it does help out with the attacks a lot better than the fighters do. Fighters do one at a time. When there's a big set of blips on the screen, you'll get a few of them, but not all of them, which is why you need orbital lasers really. But it's one of those things where you've got to keep producing them to keep stock of them all the way through the colonies. which is what I'm doing at the moment. But touch wood, there hasn't been much in the way of attacks. What else is... Did I ask them to come back? Or did I forget to... Hang on a minute. So, my... asteroid miners have popped back, but I can't remember whether... So this is 1, 2, 3. Ah, you do. Okay. You can go. 4. Shit. Alright, so I am lacking chromium and uranium. Probably gonna need this for something. Back to the asteroids. Reminds me, who on my list has chromium? You don't. You don't, but you're not doing anything anyway. Energy's fine. You just need to be rebuilt for a bit. I'm lacking in chromium too, but for Firefox. Terrible. I don't think any of these do that. Get another couple of these done for my place. And then I'm going to change this to, I believe it's this one? Yes. Right. Rhea. So this means that I can now colonize Rhea after it's been done. I have to excuse a lot of clicking around and me trying not to explain it all, because otherwise it gets a bit too... Need it all bits. What else do I need? What were you doing? Is this the place that didn't have your final life support? Oh yeah, I know what it was. One orbital laser to push it to 6. And then you need to go... Saturn, I think it is the last one that got attacked. Yep. Whereas Pixel, she's probably sleeping in the bedroom. She doesn't always pop over. Or hasn't done for a bit. You know how cats have that sort of chesting where they'll stay at one point, at one place at one point for a while, and then they'll have a new place that they'll stay for a while, and then they kind of move around and do that sort of thing. And she might be in a little bed actually. She has been doing that. Let me just check. No, I think she's in the bedroom. Okay, so it's telling me the thing's done. Ah, here we go. Rear base. 80 days. Is there any... Ooh, what I could do... Since it's going to take 80 days for it to go over there, if I start making orbital lasers again and pack them into mid-carrier 3, and then send that off, at least it's got a already backed up system. I need to get another... Actually, let's have a look. What have you got? Give you 3 orbital lasers. Oh, can't. Because, yeah, that's why. There we go. So I want a Mark 6. I want 3 orbital lasers. I want 3 fighters. Oh no, I wasn't planning on disturbing her. Oh, 9 targets. There we go. Bit of a waste of one. I should have used a fighter reserve, but never mind. Okay. Garrick. And then I'm going to do another one of these. You can lift off, go back. Done. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. You can go towards rear, I think. Right. Then I need to make some more fighters. Switch of orbitals. Okay. Right. You're fine now. You're fine now. You're okay. Yep. Cool. Right, in that case, see if you can pick anything up. Nothing much. Sorry if I keep bouncing. I'm just trying to remember what everything. I've got everything. That one didn't do chromium. It does do platinum. Leader. It's not doing anything. Just gotta wait for them to. Because there's nobody there. That's why. Oh, no, you got a N8. That's fine. Okay. Right, okay. Has anyone gone away to Tethys? You're on to Ria, so you can go to Tethys. Hey, that's what I wanted. Right, that's back on. We're on 250. Play this over another 10 minutes and I'm going to call it a night. Hopefully in that 10 minutes I can get another colony on, which is good. I think the colonies are going to get slower from that. Should be able to get rid of these two. There we go, attack repulsed. What was it doing before I got attacked? Jason, was I on I think it was Tethys, wasn't it? You're okay. You're fine. Right, cool. Alright, so we're about to colonize another one. Colony established. for the carrier to come in. Go back. Oops. Excellent, okay. Right. Take 2 of these, 6 of these, 3 of these. You're well equipped now. Let's wait until they've increased. Oops. Who has uranium? You. Let's do a swap. Okay. So should I do another colonize? No, let's wait a minute. I'm gonna get some more uranium in. Just in the nick of time. Excuse all the flicking around, but once you've been doing it for ages, it kind of becomes second nature. Did not want it to do that, but never mind. Tethys, what we got? Another 248 in uranium. That's fine. So what we're gonna do is grab some more of that. You can come back. Cool. Doing fine. So I've backed up Rhea. That's doing okay. The ship's on its way back. So I might as well do another... Let's do another one to Titan. That was quick. You can go Titan. In fact, you're coming to the moon. You're still on Rhea. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, okay. So we've at least achieved another colony in 10 minutes. Let me just get rid of these resources. Check them back off. Why is energy? I've got more than enough. Got another 59 days yet. Let me do another one of these. There we go, Hyperion. And I've got 2 more I've got on the way. Yeah, I will prepare another set of 3. Before I finish off. Hyperion. And lastly, Phoebe. Right, so that's those 2 gone. Let's do another probe. Let's try Jupiter. But I'll name this first. Because last time I sent something over there, it disappeared. Let's see what happens this time. Why are you here? Why did I bring you back? I'm sure I put something in your cargo. That's twice that's happened now. I was sure that I put something in the cargo and it just disappears. One. Take it out manually. Brill. Titan base achieved. Colony established. Grazer, give me all this stuff. Days left to go. I just want to see if this actually gets there or not. Oh, we do this time. Excellent. So, land. Good luck landing on Jupiter. And then we can do the research finally. Hyperion reached. Land. Colony establish. Fever base. Land. Established. It's taken a while for the Jupiter stuff to come through. Oh, I'm an idiot. I completely forgot I need to come to here first. Then click this. No wonder that went wrong. Right, research complete. Jupiter. Unsuitable planet. If you probe managed to penetrate the upper atmosphere but was destroyed by immense pressures at lower altitudes. Cool. Okay, so I think we're going to leave it here. But we've now got 3 more colonies established. We've now protected Rhea, Tethys, Enceladus, Saturn. Callisto was fairly, I think, done already. Iapetus, I think that is. Yeah, not useful. So when we come back next week, Titan, Hyperion, and Phoebe need to be ready with more orbital lasers and at least a number 6, solar panel. I'll bring 2 each, so I need 2, 4, 6 of those. I need typically 18 orbital lasers, and I'll probably need about 9 fighters for all 3 of them. That's split between them all, and then we can look at, I'm going to say it, we're going to probe Uranus, Miranda, and Ariel. Is it Ariel? In the next week for this. So I think that's going to be it for now. Give me a second, let me just save it. So we're on 1706 20th November 2029. Check it. Yes, cool. Thought I'd saved over it then, but that's fine. Okay, cool. We don't have to redo all that again. Right, so that is going to be for next week. Thanks everyone for popping in. Thank you to Nagrim for the raid and the Cat Lady Gamer for this resubscription. I will be back. Silly thing, it just decided to my tablet thing here decided to reset for some reason. I'm going to be back on tomorrow with the indie game Exile Escape from the Pit. Probably worth looking at the VODs to see whether you like that sort of thing. Some people think it looks cheesy. I enjoy the combat on it and the sounds. It's very very indie and that sort of thing. It's Windows 98 will be running it on. Oh, and I also get to show you some of the stuff that I've been adding to it, because I do have a 64 gig flash drive I've put into it, and when I put that in, I'd already started installing some games. So in this section here, I installed the X-Files, Forsaken, Klingon Honor Guard. What else did I install? Chasm the Rift, I think, is on there now. Mech Commander is on there, I believe. So if you've never seen the box for Mech Commander that I've got, I'll show you that now. Yes, here is my Mech Commander box. I got this for about £15. It does have all the bits. So, as far as I'm aware anyway. So the manual, quite thick. Some leaflet about manga is in here. Excuse me. That's in there. Mecha Madness, it says. Pat Labor 1 and 2. Macross Pro Plus. August, is that? 0213. And Detonator Organ. That's that there. Oh, Apple Seed at the top. I missed that completely. As an update to this box here, This used to be just a box because when I bought it, I assumed something was in it, but there was nothing whatsoever. So what I've done is I've gone and bought, not bought Dungeon Keeper Gold, I just bought the two ones separate. So it already came with Deeper Dungeons manual. That's the Dungeon Keeper manual that I bought. What did I do with the other double Dungeon Keeper manual? Oh, idiot. It's there. This is the second one. So what I've done is there's a disc for Deeper Dungeons and there's a Dungeon Keeper disc. So at least it kind of fills it up. Even though it's not the proper gold version, which I believe you can get, but since it holds two, I thought why not. I'll show off the X-Files and Klingon Honor Guard. So that is Klingon Honor Guard there. Still with a sticker on this side. This says CompuServe, play Star Trek The Next Generation Klingon Honor Guard free on the internet. 1 month only, max 650 hours. Excludes phone cost and premium services. That's the back of that. And I patched it as well because the original, when I put this on, it only gave me options of software rendering, which they didn't like with the card for some reason. 3DFX and Power, was it Power VGR or something? The patch version, however, includes Direct 3D and OpenGL options as well. So in this, you've got the manual there, nice and shiny. A registration card, 2 of them apparently. There you go. And the game itself, which is on 2 CDs apparently. Yeah. And lastly, it's a fairly recent purchase. I think it was inspired by Fractal Mind Mike. The box is not in a great condition, but it's okay. So it's got some cracks here, but that is the X-Files one. This one's pretty good on the Windows 98 box, and the good thing is I've managed to, I think on the, when I first played it on my old Windows 95 box, I did the performance version, but I changed it to quality, I think, and it runs really well. I suppose with it having a nice 3D card, it kind of helps, and it's kind of running, is it 350 megahertz, small weird like that? Anyway, this is the where all the CDs are. Pulls out. It's like little case files with little tabs on. As you can see it there. That's all the CDs in there. And I'll give you an example of what one CD looks like. That is one of those. It's disc 1. And CDs are basically like that. So at some point we will be playing X-Files because I've got it now. I've probably got to see it running on original hardware. Or at least close to it anyway. And that's the inside of the box there. Sorry for its shininess, but yeah. Right, okay. I think I've bored you enough with all that. So, yes, like I said, we're back tomorrow with Exile Escape from the Pit. God, my mouth is going now. Then we'll be back on Friday. Friday's going to be a bit of a mix between two games. Retro Asylum has decided to do Super Skid Marks for the game club, but after last Saturday, playing it was a bit difficult. The standard, one race maps were fine, but as soon as you got into the championship, it suddenly got harder, and I was failing a lot. So I'm gonna try and get some practice in this week. Maybe I can get some good championship races in. The other game I'll be playing as well on that day will be Benefactor. That was a runner-up. That came in second, so at least you got a bit of variety there. The only reason why I'm doing it that way is because watching me lose in tracks every so often isn't going to be the most amazing thing ever. So at least you've got that kind of variety. Sunday we'll be carrying on with VR Jedi Knight 2. And where am I up to? Oh, I'm in the swamps. So I think I remember rightly, going to the swamps. Do I go through? I think at some point I'd probably go through the Yavin training ground where Luke Skywalker is, I think. And then it's the Valley of the Jedi, but I can't remember. So that's where we're at the moment. And then Amiga Monday again will be carrying on with CD11 and pushing on with Millennium 2.2. So, let's go and find someone to raid. Yeah, that's an interesting choice. Okay. So, we've got That Girl Joe playing Wonderland, which is an Amiga graphic text adventure. Or, we've got McCall 45 playing Fat Man on the Amiga. That's an interesting one. It's never on usually this early, I don't think. I think we'll go to McCall 45 because it'd be interesting to see Fat Man on Amiga. I think I've played it before. Is that the fighter? The one-on-one fighter? Or is it a platformer? Let me just have a look. No, it's the platformer. Okay, fair enough. Well, he's just starting anyway. Well, he's starting soon, so I'll get over there. Right, again, thanks for popping in. I will see you all tomorrow. If not, you know the rest of my schedule. And until then, I will see you later. Bye.